Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, back to do my 31 Days of Horror in October. Day 22. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Today, I watched Cat in the Brain. Cat in the Brain is a 1990 film, which clocks in at around 95 minutes, and is directed, written, and acted in by the late great Lucio Fulci, who unfortunately passed away on March the 13th, 1996, at the age of 68. Now, of course, Lucio Fulci is responsible for The Beyond, The Psychic, City of the Walking Dead, The Black Cat, House by the Cemetery, the wonderful film Zombie, of course, one of my favorite zombie films of all time, and a movie that was just done by You and Your Horror Movies. Definitely go check him out if you're not subscribed to him. He just did a movie that I really want to see. I'm gonna have to order it. It's called House of Clocks. That apparently was a TV movie, which was a little too rough for television, so I don't think it made it to TV. But it sounds like a lot of fun, and I've known about it. I've really wanted to see it for a while. Um, Now, of course, this is my second Fulci film in this 31 Days of Horror in October. The first one I did was Voices from Beyond. Now, these are two movies that every time, they're both first watches for me. Every time I watch a video on Fulci, this never seems to make the top 10. It's not talked about very highly, and I guess I understand why. Um, I don't know. Just telling you guys, I love this film. I thought it was so much fun. I don't know whether it was the right film at the right time for me, or I'm not really sure, but it is just so much fun. Cat in the Brain basically is a story of Lucio Fulci. It's not a biography or anything. It's him. He's having these horrible visions based on the movies that he's directed and the movie that he is currently directing. He goes to see a psychiatrist where he is hypnotized and keeps having these horrific visions. Are they real? Or are they just in his brain? That's as far as I'm going to go. Very simple plot line, but this movie is so much fun. It's basically 95 minutes of gore and gratuitous nudity. It is just so much fun. Mostly for me for the gore, because I love 70s cheesy gore. If you guys are into gore, my fellow YouTubers, Movie Massacre, Cali Chainsaw, I'm trying to think of some other ones. That's all that basically pops into mind. You are going to love this film. It is just so much fun, so much cheesy goodness. I cannot recommend this highly enough. Some interesting things about the film, and also about Lucio Fulci that I found out. He was originally a med student who abandoned his career as a med student, so I thought that was pretty cool. This, of course, was released unrated because it could not obtain an R rating. Gee, I wonder why. If you see this film, you'll definitely understand. It is chock full of gore and so much fun and gooiness. It's just incredible. Also, originally there was a 49-page script that had no dialogue. It was basically just descriptions of body dismemberment, imagery, and sound effects that would accompany. So I thought that was just a lot of fun. It's basically Lucio Fulci poking fun at himself. It's just fun. As long as you don't go into it taking it too seriously, it's just fun. I can't say that enough. People who are looking for plots, great acting, this movie's probably not for you. My fellow gorehounds who love cheesy 70s gore, a lot of fun in a movie, and of course some gratuitous nudity, you are going to love this film. It is just fun. I know I keep saying that, but it is fun. My rating on this is going to be 8.5 smashed pumpkins. I love this film. I know it doesn't get talked about very highly, but I am so glad I ordered it. I'm so glad that it's in my collection now. This, of course, I had trouble with this one. This, of course, is the Grindhouse releasing version of it. Now, they also did a Blu-ray box set, which I'm sure comes with the soundtrack. And in a way, I kind of regret not getting it because the soundtrack to this is awesome. This, of course, is a 2-disc. It comes with a booklet, little booklet. But this was so cheap. I got this for like $4 at Hamilton Book. Truthfully, I couldn't pass it up. Maybe someday I'll get the Blu-ray box set. Who knows? Before it goes out of print. But this is definitely a high recommendation for me. I had a ton of fun with this, and it's day 22. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Some other YouTubers who are participating in the 31 days are You and Your Horror Movies, Last Venom 76, Jen's Reviews from the Grave with Christian, Lisa Loves, Dave Maggot, Random Horror, TheHORRORman, Horror Fan 34, a ZombieVictim, a new channel that I've been kind of getting into, Brother Peanut Butter. Got his name from TheHORRORman, of course, Joe. Been enjoying his videos. Andrew's Crypt, of course, is doing 31 days of recommendations, which have been so cool. Really made me want to watch the movies that I hadn't seen in a while. Retro Horror and Celluloid Terror are doing the 100 Movie Challenge, which I'm having a hard enough time getting through 31, guys. I don't know how you're doing it, but I definitely need to catch up with your videos. I think I'm going to binge watch them all. Bronco Juggalo is doing 31 random videos, and 3 from the Grave, the new series featuring Lisa Loves, Strange Monkey, and Movie Massacre. Awesome series so far. Their first one completely blew me away, so definitely check them out too. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.